Good morning, students. Students, good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Morning, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am.
Second problem completed. Second one, normal distribution. Second problem, below 8, I hope we were stopped. Correct? Students,
Ma'am, we only finished the first bit.
only first bit we have finished. Okay. Right now we will see above 18. Try it out. You know how to solve. Above 18. Okay, you know the formula. Z is equal to x minus mu upon sigma. Here, x minus mu value is given as 14. Sigma value is given as 2.5. Sigma value is given as 2.5. Then, probability of the student score above 18. That is, probability of x greater than 18. Probability of x greater than 18. This is equal to, okay,
Hello, ma'am.
not visible, no? Board is 1 second.
Board is not visible, ma'am.
1 second, they have changed the camera position. I will adjust. Right now visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Right now, probability of x is z is equal to x minus mu upon sigma. This is the standard normal deviation formula. Mu value is given as 14 and standard deviation value is given as 2.5. Right now, we have to substitute x value as 18. 18 minus 14 upon 2.5. 4 upon 2.5. That is 1.6. That is 1.6. Right now, probability of z greater than 1.6. Probability of z greater than 1.6. By using symmetry property, probability of z greater than a. Okay? If it is c, how we used to write? Z is less than minus 1.6 is there. We used to write probability of z greater than or equal to 1.6. Here it is a positive value. Here it is a positive value. That means it lies on right tile. Directly we will write probability of z greater than 1.6. How we will see? Positive value lies on right tile. That is 1.6 is here. This value is 0. 1.6. It lies on right tile. That means still it goes to infinity, plus infinity. Then we need to find out this region. That means z is lying between 1.6 to plus infinity. Correct? This can be written as probability of z is lying between 1.6 to plus infinity. Entire right tile, you know that this entire right tile value is 0.5. What is the property we studied? Probability of 0 less than or equal to z less than or equal to infinity is 0.5. Right now, we will write that. Entire right tile I will include, that is probability of 0 less than or equal to z less than or equal to infinity minus, because entire right tile we have included, this small portion we have to exclude. That means 0 to 1.6 is repeating twice. That's why we have to exclude 0 less than or equal to z less than or equal to 1.6. Right now, from the normal distribution table, we know this value is 0.5 because entire right tile is 0.5 minus, you go through 1.6 value at 0 from normal distribution table, that is appendix A. The value is 0.4452. The value is 0.4452. This is equal to 0.4452. 0548. Then what they asked, number of students scoring above 18. Number of students scoring above 18. Okay, what is the formula I told? F of x is equal to n into p of x. Frequency of the random variable is equal to population into the corresponding probability function. Here also we will write f of x greater than 18 is equal to n into probability of x greater than 18. This is equal to, from the problem we know that n value is 1000 and the probability of x greater than 18 greater than 18, that is 0.0548. 0.0548. Finally, we will get this value as 54.8. After decimal point, if it is more than 6, we will round it off. Then it comes under 55. Again, I am repeating. Probability of x greater than 18. Okay, substitute x value as 18 in the given formula. Then you will get 1.6. Is it a positive value? Yes, positive value. That means it lies on right type. 1.6 assumption is here. 1.6 to plus infinity. This region I need to find out. That means entire right type is 0.5. That is 0 less than or equal to z less than or equal to infinity. This portion is repeating twice. That's why we have to exclude that portion. 0 to 1.6 we have to exclude. 1.6 value from normal distribution is 0.4452. Then you will get this value. F of x greater than 18 is equal to n into probability of x greater than 18. 1000 into whatever the value you write it down. Multiply after decimal digit. If it is more than 6, we will round it off. That is 55. What we have to write? Number of students scoring above 18 is 55 students. Third bit, try it out below 8. Tell me the answer. Because one problem already we did. Okay, below 8, try it out, students. If you are unable to get, then I will answer. Try it out, everybody. Try it out. Try it out and tell me the answer, students. X is less than 8. Take it out, x is less than 8. Substitute the value. Chaitali सुना ने? चैताली समझ में आ रहा है?
हाँ
चैताली चैताली
हेलो
हाँ चैताली हेलो समझ में आ रहा है चैताली? हाउ टू सॉल्व नॉर्मल डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन?
हाँ मैम
अमृता सिंह अमृता अमृता सिंह Mahesh Raut, tell me the answer of this problem. Solve it and tell me. Mahesh Raut, 1923 finance.
Hello, ma'am.
Tell me.
0.0082. 0082.
Very good, Mahesh. Very good. Keep it up. Go for the fourth one. Who have completed third one? Go for fourth one. Sanket got the answer. Sanket, finance 1905. Sanket,
Yes,
finance,
ma'am.
got the answer?
No, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am.
Solving.
No, ma'am. Actually, I have a very bad network issue. I am not understanding it.
Why? May I know the
Not
reason?
ma'am. Actually, I'm not able to see screen shared by you, ma'am. In every lecture, ma'am. If you provide us a video recording, that will be helpful to me.
Your voice is not at all audible, Sanket. What you are saying, I'm not getting.
Ma'am, actually, I have very bad network issue, ma'am.
You have?
Network issue, ma'am.
Any other person can explain what he is saying. I'm not getting only what he is saying. संकेत आप जो बोल रहे मेरे को कुछ सुनाई नहीं दे रहे. Voice is breaking.
Ma'am, he has network problem.
Okay. Then for all lectures the same
Hello.
invitation, Sanket.
Yes, ma'am.
Where do you stay?
In Kolhapur district, ma'am.
Okay. So,
Ma'am, if you provide us video recordings, that will be helpful to me, ma'am.
video recording.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, who got the answer? Then try it out for probability of exactly x is equal to 16. Try it out. That means it is lying between 15.5 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 16.5. Fourth one, you have to try this way. Third one, I will explain. Who didn't get the answer? What is third one? X is less than 8. Probability of x is less than 8. That is, how we will write z is equal to 8 minus 14 upon 2.5. 8 minus 14 upon 2.5. We will get this value as minus 6 upon 2.5. This value is minus 2.4. Minus 2.4. That means probability of z is less than minus 2.4. By using symmetry property, what is symmetry property? Probability of z less than minus a is equal to probability of z greater than or equal to plus a by using symmetry property. Okay, then how we will write this? Probability of z greater than or equal to 2.4. Right now, draw normal distribution. Right now, draw normal distribution. Here, greater than or equal to 2.4. 2.4 is somewhere around here. Then it goes to plus infinity. We need to find out 2.4 to plus infinity. Then how we will write that? Probability of z is lying between 2.4 to plus infinity. Then how we will write this? This can be written as entire right hand. Right now we have to include earlier problem also we did the same way. probability of 0 less than or equal to z less than or equal to infinity. That means entire right side I am including whatever the portion repeated, the small portion, that is probability of 0 less than or equal to z less than or equal to 2.4. This is equal to 0.5 minus 2.4 value from the normal distribution. It is 0.4918. This is equivalent to 0.0082. We need to find out the number of students scoring marks below 8. That is f of x less than 8 is equal to n into p of x less than 8. That is 1000 into 0.0082. That is, we will get here 8.2. If you multiply it with 1000, then approximately 8 students. Number of students scoring marks below 8 is 8 students. Coincidence. Okay, then go through the fourth one. Fourth one is nearest integer. In general, how we will consider, if you listen carefully, 15.5 or 15.6 is 15.6, 15.7, we will consider it as 16. 16.5. Here, instead of taking 15.6, why we have taken the continuous interval is 1. The difference between upper limit and lower limit. That's why 15.5, 16.5. Exactly 16 they asked. Then, how we will solve this? Probability of x is equal to 16. That means we are taking a continuous interval. That is, if it is lying between 15.5 and 16.5, then we will consider it as 16. Then, right now, same. Z1 is equal to Z1 is equal to x1 minus mu upon sigma. Z2 is equal to x2 minus mu upon sigma. Here, x1 is 15.5 minus 14 upon 2.5, 16.5 minus 14 upon 2.5. Okay, here the values are, you will get this value as a positive value 0.6. Here you will get the value as 1, 2.5 upon 2.5. Here it is lying between 0.6 and 1. Then draw normal distribution. Zero minus infinity plus infinity. Here I am taking 0.6 here, 1 is here. That means we need to find out the entire region from 0.6 to 1. 0.6 to 1. How we will write? This is equal to probability of z is lying between 0.6 to 1. Then here, how we will solve this? I will take the portion. You should not take entire right side because this region we need to find out. How we will do? We will find out the area belonging to 0 to 1. First we will write. Then what we will do? We will subtract this entire region I will take. 0 to 1. This entire region I will take. Whatever the portion repeated, that is 0 to 0.6. We have to subtract. Then how to write this? Probability of z is lying between 0 to 1. That means this entire portion I am taking. Whatever the portion repeated, 0 to 0.6, that you have to subtract. 0 less than or equal to z less than or equal to 0.6. Right now, from appendix A, what is the value of 1? The value of 1 from normal distribution table is 0.3413. 0.6 value is 0.2257. 0.2257. Then this value you will get 0.1156. Again, I am repeating exactly 16. It is continuous interval. X is lying between 15.5 and 16.5. Then substitute in the formula 15.5, then you will get 0.6. If you substitute 16.5, we will get 1. That means Z is lying between 0.6 to 1. From the normal distribution, 0.6 to 1, this portion we need to find out. That's why we are taking the entire portion lying between 0 to 1. Whatever the portion you have repeated second time, that you have to subtract. Then you will get 0 to 1 minus 0 to 0.6. It is repeated. That's why you have to exclude that area. From normal distribution table, the value of 1 is this. From normal distribution table, the value of 0.6 is this. Then you will get this. Then here they asked how many students got exactly 16. That is f of x is equal to 16. The formula is n into probability of x is equal to 16. This is equivalent to 1000 into 0.1156. That is equal to 115.6. Round it off to 116. Finally, how many students got 16 marks? 116 students got 16 marks. Next, go through the fourth problem.
Ma'am, I have a question.
Yes.
Ma'am, instead of taking this interval 15.5 to 16.5, if we took interval of
Your voice is breaking. Achil, बहुत break हो रहा है. Little bit slowly.
Yes.
You can ask slowly.
ma'am,
Tell me.
instead of taking this instead of taking the interval of 15.5 to 16.5, if we took interval from 14 to 18, will the answer be same or
14
will
to
change?
15,
It will change.
14 to 15, 15 लिया. It is integer only, no? 15 is integer and 14 is integer. How you will round it off?
14 to 18, ma'am. 14 to 18.
14 to 18. 18.
Yes.
14 to
Yes,
18.
Yes.
14 to 18, exactly 16. Is there any relation between 16 and 18? What is continuous class
No,
interval?
but
What is continuous class interval? The difference between upper limit and lower limit should be equal. That's what I told. In general, technically if you speak, in general, if you use computer functions like round and trim, okay, then 14.6 is considered as 15. Okay, 14.5 is the middle value. That's why we will consider it as 15. After decimal digit, this is the basic rule. After decimal digit, if 5 is considered, somebody will consider this as 14. 14.5, if you observe, is considered as 14. 14.6 is considered as 15. After decimal digit, if it is more than 5, then only we will round it off. But here, what is the case? If you are not interested to take 15.5, you want to assume this as 15 itself. That's what I told. If I take this way, listen, 15.6 is less than, technically speaking, 15.6, then it is rounded off to 16. And here what we have taken? We have taken 16.5. We have taken 16.5. 16.5 is considered as 16 only. Here, instead of taking 15.6, we have taken 15.5. Why? We have taken continuous class interval, that is upper limit minus lower limit. Okay, then the other value next, if I want to compute, then I will consider it as 16.5 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 17.5. Then I will consider this as 17, this as 16. Here the difference between upper limit and lower limit is 1, here it is 0.9. That's why continuous class intervals, you have to keep the interval same. Achil? Achil?
yes,
हाँ, समझ में आया अभी? 18 क्यों लेना है? Why you have taken the class interval is 4. Difference between upper limit and lower limit is 4. Actually बोलो ना आंसर।
मैम एक्चुअली
हाँ आप बोल रहे क्या कुछ? एक्चुअली नेटवर्क प्रॉब्लम।
अंडरस्टूड योर साइड।
I don't know what happened. Okay. अब मेरे को WhatsApp करो whatever the query you are having. Actually, maybe network problem. I don't know what you are asking. I am not audible. दूसरों लोगों को किसी को कुछ सुन रहे क्या? कुछ सुनाई दे रहा है? What he is asking, Mahesh Raut. What is called as continuous interval? BRM measures of central tendency. If you observe class intervals and corresponding frequencies, if it is continuous class intervals 0 to 9, 10 to 19, 20 to 29, these are not continuous class intervals. These are not continuous class intervals. In BRM, in measures of central tendency, maybe you have studied this concept. If you didn't study, just I am explaining. Anyhow, he has asked this doubt. 0 to 9, 10 to 19, these are not continuous class intervals. That's why margin of error is there here. Okay, what is the question here? What is margin of error? Okay, one student got 9.5. Where to include? In this class or in this class? One student got the mark, that is class interval I have considered as marks. Okay, here one student got 9.5. Shall I include in this class or shall I include in this class? For that purpose, this is called margin of error. That's why we will make these class intervals are continuous by adding that margin error as 0.5. Then these class intervals will become 0 to 9.5, 9.5 to 19.5, 19.5 to 29.5. Okay, if you see the upper limit will become lower limit everywhere. If the difference if you take, then you will get this exactly 0.5 this negative value. BRM में नहीं किया ना ये? किया क्या? अरे आप लोग तो सही पूछ रहे हैं मैं? जूही?
No, ma'am.
हाँ. That's what I told. Technically, if you speak in computers, okay, we will use round and trim functions. If you remember in Excel also, you can do it. Okay. If technically if you are speaking, okay, 15.6 after decimal digit. If it is more than 5, 15.6, 15.7, 15.8, 15.9 is considered as 16 technically. Okay. If it is 15.5, this is called as neutral. Somebody will consider this as 16. Somebody will consider this as 15. But here, if I take exactly 16, okay, 16.5, I am considering it as 16. Here, 15.5, if I take 15.6, then it is exactly 16. But technically speaking, the difference between continuous limit, that is 15.5. For that purpose, we have taken, instead of taking 15.6, we have taken that as 15.5. The reason is, if you won't take this, margin of error will occur. I hope understood.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then go through the fourth problem. Read the fourth problem carefully. What is given? This type of questions they will ask in the final examination to confuse the students. That is fourth one. I am not talking about third one. Third one is similar. You will do it at home. Fourth one. Go through the fourth one. here mean height of soldiers is given, that is mu is given 68.22 inches. Mean is given 68.22 inches and here variance is given, not standard deviation. Variance is given, that is sigma square value is given, variance with a variance of 10 point.
Ma'am, question number 3.
Pardon me.
Ma'am, question number 3 is not done.
Okay, question number 3, you can do it at home only. Earlier problem, only you have to calculate the 120 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 145. Okay, you can do it at home, but fourth one is important for exam point of view. That's what I am saying. Okay, your variance is sigma square. If you want, we will do it. Don't worry. Okay. 10.8 inches. Variance is sigma square. Right now, what is the standard of covariance formula? Z is equal to x minus mu upon sigma. But here sigma.